Well, we're back at it again. Yesterday we finished up last night around 8 o'clock, I think 7:30. So we're dumping a load of beans from the last little bit of the field last night. Daryl's kind of monitoring the dump trailer. I'm enjoying coffee. So this particular semi holds around 800 bushels. That semi over there is around 1,050 bushels, so that one takes a little longer to unload. But this one here is a little more fun. So we're off to a good start today. Off to a good start. That bin that the auger is going to is just about full. It will take one more load from this truck and then it's done. So that's 8,800 bushels and that bin holds. And we've hauled one load, I think, get this straight. One load down to Cincinnati of 1,050 bushels down there, and we did that this week. So all the bean fields that we've ran so far are in that bin, with the exception of the one load that I took to Cincinnati. So it's loud, it's dusty. Yesterday we had wind, like 15-20 mile an hour gusts of wind all day long coming from the west. As you can tell, the sun is rising over my left. That's the east, and now we have a slight, like 1 mile an hour east breeze. Never ceases to like amaze me overnight the way that things change. So he's gonna raise this thing up some more, I think. Yep, there it goes. Slowly but surely. So anyway, we're gonna be back out harvesting another field of beans, and we're gonna darn near come close by the end of the week of finishing up beans. This will be awesome. So we started on the 21st of September, and today is the 8th of October. So we're getting it done. Well, the grain truck's empty. Now, time to give the cows some more feed. So a lot of what the cows feed on is they just graze in the pasture over there. There's the cows. So they graze, but we do supplement a little bit because we have to get them finished so they can be slaughtered. So inside of the mixer there is corn and some feed pellets. So we're gonna back up, fill up all the containers. So here we are, finishing up. Dusty. But the cows like it, so it's all good. Well, back at it this afternoon. It's right now looking at 4:45. 4:45 on, man, this is it's a Tuesday, some night in October. I'm not sure. It's early October. I want to say it's like 6th, October 6th. And this is the largest bean field that we had planted, I think. Let me think through this. Yeah, I want to say it's the largest single bean field that we have planted. In this bean field, Vaden and I were planting this, and in the video that you saw, or if you watched that video, it was the video where I was getting the kinks worked out of the auto steer to get it planted. And so anyway, yeah, I'm harvesting that field, and it's kind of exciting. You know, this is this whole thing is kind of surreal, just to be honest. It's very surreal to harvest a field that I planted, and to be able to have the opportunity to do what we're doing. I know that the Lord has, you know, a crazy plan, a crazy future in store for my family, for what he wants us to do, and why we actually left a job in ministry to do this farm and to learn the aspects of farming. I know that he's got, some of his richest blessings are really in front of us. And I've said this before. Some of you may be turned off by the fact that I speak about God as if he's sitting right here, and I believe that he is. I believe that he's right here with me. He knows my struggles, and if you have problems and don't think that anybody cares, he does. So this whole thing has been kind of surreal for us, for me to be doing this. This called farming. I'm not by skill or trade a farmer, but I'm learning, and I'm learning, like my dad would say, like drinking from a fire hose. I'm learning a lot, and there's been a lot of tough days, but a lot of rewarding days, and it's just like any other job, really. You put in a lot of hard hours, and there's some definite reward to those hard hours. So it's been really cool to see, start to finish, how God is doing what he's doing. And I, like, he's not done yet, so I can't, even act like I know what he's up to, but there's some cool things that are happening. Kind of bring some people up to, stuff on our lives. We're still living in a camper. We sold a nice house, and, we had the hopes, the plans of buying a home when we got here, and, when the spring hit, that's what we were planning. But then something crazy happened, and the housing market got amazing. And so that kind of went south. Like, we haven't been able to find a house that we can afford. So thankfully we had a little bit of equity in our home, and we were able to put that away in savings. And so that's where it's at. It's sitting in savings right now. But I will say this. Living in a camper has been a really interesting experience for all of us. As a family, it's been interesting. Sorry, there's backing up here. There's some issues going on with the head where it's starting to plug up a little bit. Right now we're running beans, by the way. You can't really see it out the window. I know that it looks like there's nothing there, and I'm just driving in a truck 3 miles an hour. But I promise you, I'm in the combine. So, but something crazy happened. The market went up. Houses got extremely unaffordable for us. So I wish I could just tell you that, we had talked about, and we're still talking about building a home. But again, it's crazy. God's got some different plan. We have been unable to pull the trigger on getting a house built on some property that Daryl farms, that we farm. And it's been wearing on us, honestly. It's tiring for us to live in the camper. It's been tiring for the boys and Tiffany mainly. It's a little much, but there's an old saying, it says, "This too shall pass." It will. All this stuff that we're going through, it's all right. We're going to be fine. God's got something good for us, and it is what it is. All of this to say, I don't know where I'm going with this little, 4-minute, 5-minute segment here, but God's got something good. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it'll be. I don't know what it'll look like. But God's got something good. So, anyway, I would talk about soybeans, but none of you probably really care other than to see the machine that does the work, and it's hard to do the machine and film and all that. And I don't have anybody in here with me, so that makes it even harder. And to be completely honest, I'm a little long-winded, and my left shoulder is killing me from holding this camera. But anyway, I just got on just quickly to just to kind of maybe remind you whatever it is that you're going through. Maybe it feels like a hopeless situation. God's got it. He's got things under control. He's got a plan. He knows what's happening. Trust him. It's going to be all right. There you go. That's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. But just know, he's got you. Yep, that's right. There's 3 deer right there. And we're busy running the combine. No, we can't hunt them, but we know where to hunt them. Well, we're out getting it done today. Getting some beans harvested. Vaden and Truett are in the tractor. Daryl's out there in the dust cloud. I was trying to get video just a second ago of them, Daryl dumping the grain into the cart on the go, so like never stopping. The combine just keeps moving and moving, and it was pretty cool. But I screwed up the video, so maybe next time. But we got a lot to do here on this field. The clip that you saw was of me yesterday, and I was opening this field up, which means going around all the edges and making it so that you can just keep running and running. So anyway, we're working it. As you can see, it's windy. I mean, that dust cloud is just blowing, and I'm sure you can hear the wind too. It's October 7th, I think. Today is a beautiful 75 degrees, and it's just awesome. I mean, the humidity's low. We dumped a load of beans this morning in the bin, and moisture was perfect, and so it's been a good day so far. I hate that I don't do this, but we had problems with the combine last night, and I should video things like fixing it, because we had to get a part and whatnot, and it was kind of a pain, but got that up and going, and so we're back at it today. It was something relatively simple, but something just broke. There was no rhyme or reason or warning, whatever, it just broke. So anyway, thank the Lord it was something simple, and pretty cool. So we were able to get that done relatively quick today, and John Deere was able to get the part for us, within like 2 hours, which is great. So anyway, we're out making it happen today. Daryl's running the combine, and I might see if I can get in there and get some video of him running it while maybe I ask him a question or two. We'll see what happens. Some days we make our own fun. Today's redneck surfing, and we're getting something else done. We're dragging the driveway. Oh baby, don't slow down. I'm doing some surfing. We're dragging the driveway, smoothing it out. It's working. Four-wheeler's having a hard time. I must be gaining some weight.